Three sites with lessons and trainings for first responders in aiding people with disabilities through crisis. Part 1. First responders are people that are called when emergencies or crises happen, and these people are typically the first to be on scene or respond first. So these people are police, EMTs, and firefighters typically. When first responders arrive to a scene, they typically have little to no idea as to what is going on, and they can't predict the future. So they don't know how things are going to escalate or what's going to happen. And most professionals outside of this field, and honestly, most people outside of this field, have no idea how to help people with disabilities. By committing to these trainings, one can ensure that they're better able to respond to the community's needs appropriately and justly. With all that said, let's get into it. All right, so first is Pulseline Collaborative Training. Pulseline Collaborative Training is a training and consulting company for law enforcement officers and first responders. So currently, they offer in person classes in Colorado, but I spoke to the CEO, Allie Thompson, as you can see on the screen. She was in law enforcement for the past 25 years. I spoke to her. She told me that Pulseline recently was approved for a grant that allows them to branch their training and services out nationwide. So soon they plan on bringing this to more and more states other than Colorado. She also provided me with fresh statistics from today on the effectiveness and how much the law enforcement officers love the training. So if you go on the site under training, you will see that they have many classes that are separated by profession. As you can see, they have the IWD program, which is the Interacting with People with Disabilities program for first responders. This is a training that teaches people how to interact with people with disabilities professionally. They have programs that train in how to better investigate domestic violence and how to implement those interventions. They also offer classes for teachers, medical professionals, and other professionals. They also have a consulting service that can assist officers in incident review, debriefing, and ensuring ADA compliances. And as I've said before, there are online resources coming very soon, and they plan on branching out nationwide very soon. Apparently, one of the online resources is specific scripts meant to aid the dispatch and better communicate a situation to police officers. I think this is incredible as we already use scripts in the teaching world to help teach people with autism in communicating, but now they're bringing it essentially to the police. It's awesome. So, as I mentioned earlier, Pulseline was approved for a grant that is allowing them to branch out nationally. This grant is called the Impact Grant, is short for Improving Mental Health and Disability Police Interactions and Awareness Through Comprehensive Training. And this program, this grant is awesome because apparently Pulseline has the best services out of all of the trainings that I have looked at. So apparently they have trained over 3,000 officers to date, and these statistics are feedback from those officers that have taken their trainings. 83% of the officers said that the knowledge that they gained is likely to prevent a dangerous or less than professional encounter later in their field, as you can see in the big red box. And also, 71% of the officers said that they think they will use the techniques and tools that were taught day to day in their everyday as a police officer. If you are interested, you can go to pulseline.org for more information. That was a really long one, but it was necessary because they are the best, in my opinion, from what I've seen. I talked to the CEO, and after talking to her, I'm confident that they have the most up to date and best trainings, and I can't wait to see what they do nationally. All right, so this is the next resource. It's called Just Policing Disability Awareness Training for Law Enforcement. This training is in person and online, and it's specifically for law enforcement. This training was created by the ARC to educate officers in disability awareness and their obligations under the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA. To find this site, search Cops Training Portal Just Policing. It should come right up. All right, so the last company is POAC Autism Services. So POAC is based in New Jersey, and they offer trainings for first responders of all types in how to safely interact with people with autism. And they are the best I've seen in autism specifically. They also offer a very comprehensive program called the Autism Shield Program that teaches first responders autism recognition and response. And to give some examples of workshops, as you can see, they have fire safety in autism, water safety in autism, elopement and reducing the risks, how to help hospital staff with autism, so much. And now, over 70,000 first responders have been trained by POAC Autism Services. If you are interested in this, go to poac.net/training. Thanks for watching. Got lots of posts coming soon. Just stay tuned. Come learn about autism. Thanks.